Okay, when we already know that God has got principally three aspects, they are interlinked. God is one, we are not dividing God into three, but we have got three aspects of God: creation, maintenance, and destruction. Now, this is expanding everywhere in the form of Prakriti, nature. Okay. So, how it is expanding? In multiplications. That is called guna. Okay. So, creation is sattvika. Then mixture, maintenance is rajasic, and destruction is tamasic. These three gunas have come from this God idea itself. So the entire Prakriti is nothing but the replication of these three ideas that we are talking about God. These are called gunas because they are in multiplicity and they are binding ropes. Everything is bound down in these three aspects. Even your time is bound in this, space is bound in this. Okay? So, Sattvic is described in the Bhagavad Gita and other Shastras as something sublime and subtle, like light. Okay? Sukha Sangena Bandhati. It binds you with the rope of Sukh. Okay? Then Rajas. There is a lot of Dukh in it. Then Tamsik. It's all dark. So if we try to understand these three gunas in the form of light colors, then white light, bright light is Sattvic, grey light is Rajasic, and dark light is darkness is Tamasic. This is the basic meaning of it. These three aspects are multiplying everywhere. The universe is expanding, and these three things are expanding everywhere. Okay? So these, whatever has been created in this world, it has been created with these three building materials. Like your intelligence. Prakriti is Ashtadha, there is intelligence. Now this intelligence can be of sattvic nature, bright, grey or dark. That will define how your intelligence is. And when you are mixed of all, so sometimes your intelligence will be bright, sometimes it will be grey, sometimes it will be dark. That is what is happening everywhere. You can understand certain things clearly, sometimes you are doubtful, sometimes you don't know. It is happening everywhere. So these three gunas are three aspects of God being multiplied everywhere. You are also manifesting them. So we have got the concept of asuras. They are all governed more predominantly by the tamasic and rajasic nature. Then we have got the concept of rishis. They are predominantly governed by the sattvic and rajasic nature. Then we have got the concept of kshatriyas, kings. They are governed by rajasic, sattvic and tamasic, rajasic, tamasic and sattvic. In whatever combinations, there are many combinations of that. So all these things combined, these gunas combined together, making a person and giving it a particular nature. Like Ravan was a great wise person. Okay, he had very sattvic intelligence, but it was predominated by tamasic and rajasic nature. So every person, every human being, every animal, every plant has got these three things in combined. Okay, you can't do away with them. You know how to deal with them. You should know how to deal with them. That is why there is a concept of gunatit also. The person who's crossed over these three binding ropes